Welcome to Friday Flowers. Today we're going to do a pattern called Millacrown. I'm going to start off by putting a frame around my tile. Very light. Okay, and now we're going to draw Millacrown. So I'm going to draw one, and then I'm going to draw another, and I'll draw one quietly first, and then I'll draw one telling you what I'm doing. Excuse my chipped nails. Okay, and I'm going to draw another one. So what we're doing here as we're drawing it, I did want to point out, we do want to vary the flower bowl, I guess this a U or something like that, bowl or U, a little tiny bit. So we're not making a straight down U. I'll show you here. So what we're going to do is actually bow out a tiny bit. It doesn't have to be like an exact bow or anything like that, but we're just bowing out a tiny bit. And then we're going to put a line or that line. And then put like a little squiggle or something. I think it's easy to think about like a squiggle like this one. If we do one like kind of like a ghost, like an old sheet ghost, you know, very stylized sheet ghost. And then we're gonna put that extra line go in the opposite direction. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my 05 and make some lines. So you don't have to use your 05. I just find like it's easier to make delicate lines that kind of curve with my 05. Okay. And then I'm going to put in, oh, I forgot one step. Okay. With my 05, I'm going to make a little triangle right in there and just color that in. And now I'm going to make a stem. I'm going to make the stem a little bit wavy. I want it to be kind of a thin stem. And now I'm going to put one more. Let me put it, I think I got some room over here. So that's the, oh, let me do these. I forgot this. That's the basic Millacrown. So let's add that frame in real quick. I'm just gonna kind of follow the line that I made with my pencil. But I'm gonna skip over where the stems are. Okay, now I want to actually mimic what I've done right here. So I'm just going to make little triangles. It's just something really simple that we could put in the corner. They don't have to be big. All right, and then let's add a little tiny bit to these. So I'm going to do this with my 05 because I want it to be very wispy. I'm just going to add a little line right there. Well, I need it to be a little bit darker than that. This one has room to have them on both sides, so I'm going to do that as well. Okay. Well, I could probably work on this all day. I'm gonna do one more thing. It's just an experiment. Haven't tried it out yet. But let's aura very carefully around these little triangles and the frame. I'm doing it with my 05 so I can get a very thin line. So it's gonna kind of be like a double frame. Okay. All right. All right. Now, how do we shade this? A couple things we can do. We can just shade the sides like normal, but then we can just put in some random kind of shading. It doesn't have to make sense in the real world, right? So I'm going to put some shading there that's kind of striped. Today's an experiment. And if you like this video, please, please, please press the like button. And also, I'm going to use what's on my tortillon to shade the ghosts. They look like ghosts to me, like little sheet ghosts, to shade this. And if you'd like to see more of these videos, please subscribe. And that is my Millacrown.